Hi and welcome to Mizotarot's weekly tarot and oracle card reading. I'm Mila, Herenda, your host. I'm coming to you today from my family's beach at the Okanagan Lake. Welcome. Check out the scenery. Isn't it beautiful? What a place. I've been growing up here for many years. I started coming here I think when I was 7. And today I'm happy to bring you the reading from this special location. I know it's been kind of like a tough week with the cards of the day. I don't know if you follow me on Facebook, add me as a friend, Mila Herenda, or like my Facebook page and you'll get the cards of the day. But it's been a week of a lot of release. I urge you to keep going. New life is here. Lots of good stuff is happening, so let's get right into the reading. Let's find out. You're going to hear some traffic. Sorry about that. Beginning of the week, Queen of Wands. This is urging us to get independent, happy, and actually to be there for other people as they're going through their times. So the better we are for ourselves, the more that you can be able to help and encourage people around you. So tune into the energy of this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a go-getter, right? She likes to do things. She likes to invent stuff. She's a creator, so get creating. Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. Wheel of Fortune, when this happens, there's always something that seems like a terrible disaster, but it always ends up to be just fine. So if you hear something that's really not, you feel like it's not a good thing, just think of the end result. Go with the flow with it. It's going to be okay. Wheel of Fortune is kind of like a karmic event, right? It's karma twisting her, I don't want to say ugly head, but karma twisting fate. You know, it's a fate. This is what is meant to happen. Things are coming to a culmination, and don't worry if you hear bad news. It's going to work out okay. I'm not going to go into my stories about the Wheel of Fortune because I don't want to frighten anybody. And they've all worked out okay anyways, so don't worry about it. Okay. Over the weekend, we've got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about a lot of choices to make. So we're at a point now where we're letting go. We're transforming ourselves. We are really trying to become the people we're meant to be, this independent, go-getter, creative, inspiring entrepreneur, or at least, a leader in your community or building your tribe or whatever it is. So you got a lot of choices to make right now. This is asking you not to pick with your emotions. Don't pick with your emotions at this point. Wrong thing to do. What you want to be doing is thinking logical, thinking matter of fact, and looking at, again, I feel the long-term results. This is about following your intuition as well as your logic. Now, our emotions run us, our heart. We always want to go with where our heart wants to go. Sometimes that isn't always the right thing. So this can bring up changes in moving, changes in jobs, changes in stuff. But if you're planning on moving or changing your job, the sun's really bright here right now. If you're planning on moving or changing your job, you want to make sure that you got money in the bank. You want to make sure that everything's all sorted out before you make your choices. As well, if you're moving, I've said it before because I moved into a place that I don't like, you got to make sure that everything works before you move there. You got to make sure that everything is tickety-boo, and you got to make sure that there's contracts and things like that. So make sure that everything you do is up to par and move forward when you feel good about it. Okay, so denial. This card, look, they're like this, right? Don't be in denial about what's going on around you. This can be about people in your life. This can also be about you know, things that you're doing for yourself as well. Are these the right steps for you? If something, you're putting in a lot of effort to a person, place, or thing, and things aren't working for you, it's time to let it go. Stop being in denial. It's time to be truthful with yourself. It's also time to know when to call it quits. And this, I always say that this card, it's if you want to lose 10 pounds, you got to release the jelly donuts, right? You've got to move forward on the things that you say that you want to do. And if, like, the other thing with this one is, if, I think they say it in the book, if your partner's tipsy every night of the week, you know, you got to know that they have maybe a alcohol problem, right? So take off the blinders, look clearly. That relates back to the Seven of Cups, that non-emotional thing. Just because you've been doing something for 10 years or a year or 6 months or something doesn't mean it's always right for you. So take off the blinders and move forward. Power of joy, our happy little Buddha here. Bring the joy into your life. Do the things that you love to do. I love to be by the water. I love to visit my family. I decided last minute that I was going to go for a trip, and if you've been trying to get a hold of me, it's probably been pretty difficult because there's next to no cell phone service everywhere I go, and the internet, I'm only there every once in a while. That actually brings me joy, even though I love YouTube as well, which brings me joy. But I like to be in nature, as you may know, and it bothers me that the road's so busy now. It never used to be like that 20 years ago. But do what makes you feel happy, whatever that is, and bring that into your life daily. So that's our week for this week. We're going to become more independent. We're probably going to hear some news that doesn't sound so great, but be calm, be patient. Just know that it will turn out all right for you. Have faith, okay? And then over the weekend, you want to make some choices. Make some choices that are logical and will work well for you. Don't be in denial. Don't stay in any situations that don't help you right now. Move forward. It's time to transform so that you can be that creative, independent person and then bring joy into your life every single day, every moment if possible. Anyways, I'm going to sign off for now. Take care and lots of love. Thank you for watching.